Hi everyone, so my name is Shivy Williams and I'm the CEO of Leading by Example, and we inspire change through health, wellness, and fitness. So today's video is about me. You get to learn a little bit about me and why I decided to take the healthy lifestyle journey. So I have always been in shape the majority of my life. I started playing sports in 4th grade, continued to play them in high school, started lifting weights in college, and once I graduated from college, I still was lifting weights. So I have been in shape the majority of my life. Once I moved to North Carolina, I continued to work out, and in 2005, I became pregnant with my first son. And during my pregnancy, everything was fine. I went from 148 pounds to 100 and probably 67 pounds, I think, or 68 pounds. At 34 weeks, I lost the baby and had to deliver a stillborn, and his name was David Michael. And I could have possibly died. While I was in the hospital, my blood pressure was 218 over 186. But thanks to prayer and my mother and my sister and my family and just a great support system, I made it through that difficult time. And then I started working out again. I was able to lose the weight. I went back down to about 148 pounds and just continued on my journey. Was happy about that. In 2011, I became pregnant again. And at 34 weeks again, I ended up losing the baby and having another stillborn. During that time while I was pregnant, I got up to 177 pounds. So after that loss, it was hard for me to get the weight back off. It had been very easy up until this point for me to get the weight off, and now I was struggling. And this is just, I was struggling for myself. I wanted to be back to 148 pounds, which is something I had been all my life. And when I got to 150 pounds, it just it wouldn't budge. It wouldn't go under 150 pounds. I was so frustrated. And so I started working out. But guess what I was not doing? I was not changing the way that I ate. So I just thought that if I worked out, I could lose the weight and I could eat whatever I wanted to. You know, if I was eating fast food or pizza or whatever I wanted to, I could eat that because I had been doing that my whole entire life and working out, and I was fine. But I wasn't. So when I decided to take the plunge and change my lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle, that was December 3rd, 2012, when I decided to get serious. I found a program that worked for me, and I was supplied with a meal plan and a workout routine that I did at home. And I was determined to follow this meal plan. And as I stated earlier, I had already done a lot of working out, some in gyms, different videos. I would consider myself to be pretty strong. I just hadn't followed any meal plans that came with any videos. So this time I said, okay, I'm going to follow the meal plan, and I'm going to see if this meal plan actually works. Of course it did. So I started 149 pounds, I think, and within a few months, maybe 4 months, I was 127 pounds. I didn't take any shakes, I didn't take any pills, I didn't have any surgery. I ate healthy food, I ate healthy carbs, and I ate protein. And I drank water and green tea. I cut back on sugar a lot. And that's what helped me to reach that goal of 127 pounds. Now, when I started my journey, my goal was not weight loss. And I'm just going to be honest. And like a lot of women, my goal was to get my stomach down. I felt like I was out of shape. I was not happy with the way my stomach looked at all. I was determined to do whatever it took, healthy, to get it down to where I liked it and wanted to see it. And so that's what I did. I worked hard, followed this meal plan, the weight came off, I had more energy, and I was just happy. And my confidence level shot to the roof. I loved it. I loved how I felt. I loved how I looked. I walked with my shoulders back and my head held high. I was not conceited, but I was a lot more confident than what I had been. So on my journey in between losing the weight and people saw me, people started telling me things like, you should stop losing weight. You're getting too small. I had someone tell me that I was going to look like a bobblehead. And I'm here to tell you, if you are on your journey, first, make sure you find a great support system. And this support system may change along your journey. So when people who know you support you in the beginning, they will be all in supporting you. When you reach a weight or you look a certain way that is not pleasing to them, because you have to remember, you're not doing this for them, you're doing this for you and your future, and to be around for you, your husband, your spouse, your parents, your siblings. You're doing this for you. But when they see you and they don't like the way you look, they will begin to say you're getting too small, and you may not even be close to your goal yet. So how I got over that was I just kept going. I kept going until I saw what I liked for me and what made me happy. And I'm telling you right now, if you let what other people say to you stop you and you haven't reached your goal yet, you're going to be miserable and they're going to be fine. Now you walk around and you're upset and miserable because you don't like the way you look, but hey, it's okay because they like it. That's not okay. You need to be happy inside and out. So that's why you do it for yourself, so you can be happy, and then that happiness gets passed on to other people. But anyway, so I kept going until I reached the goal weight, not necessarily the goal weight, but the look I wanted. I reached that look. I said, okay, once I get my stomach to where I want it to be, I will start going back into the gym and lifting weights. And that's what I did. Right now, so I went from 127 pounds to 137 pounds. And that is my maintenance weight, is 137 pounds. So right now I'm about 137 pounds. I've gone up as high as 142 pounds. I'm okay with between 137 and 142. I'm fine with that. I don't go by the weight on the scale anyway because I have muscle, but I just go by taking pictures and how I look. And that's how I measure how well I'm doing, is by pictures and by taking my measurements. On the journey, I decided, I didn't decide, because God just told me, I want you to start this business, and the business name is Leading by Example. So I said, okay, I'll do that. So that's what I did. I started Leading by Example, and I'm so glad and happy I did. My goal really is to inspire people to change through health, wellness, and fitness. And it doesn't take much. When you're first starting out your journey, you just want to make sure you start off at a pace that is right for you. Do not try to go fast. Don't try to do what other people are doing right now, because when they probably started off slow as well. So you may want to just start off just with walking and then increase that. Meal-wise, if you are drinking a lot of soda, including diet, start to cut back slowly. When you start changing the way you eat, your body is going to go through withdrawals. You may start to have headaches. You may start to have an attitude problem. You may just not feel well. Well, that's because you're not giving your body what it wants. And if you give into that, just like a drug addict, when they go through withdrawal, if they start having the drug again, the symptoms go away. It's the exact same thing when you change the way you're eating. If you're not eating as much sugar, your body goes through withdrawals, you start having headaches or whatever the withdrawal symptoms are. But as soon as you start eating it, then you feel better. And I will let you know, there has been research out to say that sugar is more addicting than cocaine. So a lot of you probably have a sugar addiction, and you know that you have a sugar addiction. So you have to gradually wean yourself off. And what I will tell you is, for me personally, I do eat unhealthy foods sometimes. I have not completely cut out. And I will tell you, one of my weaknesses is chocolate donuts. I love chocolate donuts. Oh my gosh. So yes, I do. I had Chinese food the other day. I will eat pizza. I will eat chips. I will eat ice cream. But I do this in moderation. So there are different people do different things. So I know people that are vegan and they will not touch it. There are people that are vegetarians that will not eat it. There are people who are neither, and they just have completely cut out junk food in their lives, and that is great for them. You have to do what works for you. And I'm going to tell you that over and over and over again. Even when it comes to working out, you have to do what works for you. If you don't like lifting weights, don't lift them. Find other stuff that works for you. Maybe you like to run. Do what works for you. Maybe you hate to run. Don't run. Try different things. That'll let you know if you like it or not. I went to a spin class. I do not like spin. I have done it once or twice. And I said, yeah, this isn't for me. I like to lift weights. I do Tiffany Roth workouts. I enjoy those. So that's what I do for my exercise. I also hike. So if you've seen me post, I hike as well. So I do what works for me. And I invite people to come with me. So I invite everyone who is watching this video to go to my website. And if you feel like you are struggling, you need a support system, you need somebody to hold you accountable, the first thing I want you to do is to sign up for my 30-minute free coaching session. Let's talk. Let me get to know you. Let me know what you want on your journey. Where are you trying to go? This journey is not just physical, it is also mental. So you have to be able to change the way you think on this journey. And you have to be ready truthfully and honestly to make the change and to do what it takes to get you there. A lot of times we are living a lifestyle that is causing us to go to the grave early. And some people just do not care. And that's okay. You're not thinking about what happens with your family and how you are leaving an imprint in them or the things your children are seeing. And then they're following you in your footsteps. And now we have children that are extremely obese. We all lead by example, regardless of if it's good or if it's bad. So start making changes. And children, they will do what they see their parents do. They really will. And those of you who have children, you know. So if you start living a healthy lifestyle, if you start exercising in front of them, they are going to do the exact same thing. They will. And I've seen it a million times. I just want to encourage you to continue on your journey. No matter what you do, no matter what happens, no matter what kind of stress comes in your life, I want to tell you not to give up. There's nothing wrong with falling down as long as you get back up. Maybe you have fallen down for 2 weeks. Well, it's time to get back up. Maybe you've been off track for 2 months. It is time to get back up. Don't wait till January. Why are you waiting? Start now. And then once your body gets used to you doing it, you will automatically start increasing either weight, your energy level will go up. If you're walking, you'll go a little bit further each time. So I want to just encourage you to do the best you can. Sign up for my 30-minute free coaching session. We'll talk. We'll see what we can do to get you on the right path. Right, everyone, so have a great day. I hope you've gotten a chance to learn a little bit about me. But before I go, because I did mention about my two losses, David Michael and also Zachariah, I just wanted to say, I know people always tell me when I tell them that they always say, oh, I'm really sorry. Please do not be sorry. And I'm going to say this because I look at that as a blessing. I have 2 boys I never ever have to worry about. And you see that the way the world is going, my sons I never have to worry about, and they are in heaven. Those babies are safe. They are with God. They're, praising him, giving him glory. I am excited about that. I love that that's where they're at right now. Would I have loved to have raised them? Of course. But guess what? They are in a better place now than they ever could be here. So I just want to say, stay encouraged, keep going, love yourself enough to make yourself the healthiest you can be so that you can help your family also be healthy. All right, bye everyone.